Book your boy Goldberg. He's in a video package. Dominate. How you feel about it? I know you liked it. Oh, he started with some hate and shit, bro. Don't do that today. Not today. Anyway, I'm your host, Reed D. Frost, and that is
Hey Andre.
bro. What you think about Goldberg?
You alright.
Oh, you still doing that, bro? Come on. So,
He putting in some work, I guess.
so you're not excited for Gunther versus Goldberg? Come on now, bro. Be honest. Everybody looking forward to this. Don't be the only one who ain't.
I wouldn't say I'm excited. I'm just not excited for a Goldberg match in 2025, dude.
You still saying that? You've been saying that since the beginning.
I'm not.
What's wrong with Goldberg?
It's been a good build and all that. I just know how Goldberg is. He's
How
not
Goldberg?
good in
Okay,
the ring.
tell the people how Goldberg is, since you know.
He's sloppy. He has no technique. He can hurt you. Uh, he's old. His matches is too long. Not too long. His matches is too short. He can't go a long time. Then, then what makes it even worse that it's on Saturday night's main event. That's what makes it even worse.
The reason why he hurt people because he hit him with that badass spear, and the reason why the matches ain't long because he hit him with that badass spear. Shoot, what are you talking about? You hating on Goldberg? Be honest about him. He coming to get it, and I told you last week he coming for redemption. Shoot, Gunther messed up, talking about he gonna kill him. Okay, we gonna see about it. You had to walk it back today, huh? Shoot, talking about he picked the wrong fight with the biggest bully. Nah, Gunther, you picked the wrong fight. You should mind your damn business and handle what you had to handle, but you got out of pocket and now go and get out of body. How you feel about that? Shoot. Came in here on some hating shit, bro. Respect that man. It's a legend. You see when they were doing the field package, what he was like 115 no or some shit. I don't even know, bro.
Oh
Shoot,
my
stop the
god!
cap. Shoot, put some respect on Goldberg's name. We all know what he did. He a former world champion in multiple companies. Shoot. As I said before, are you excited for Gunther versus Goldberg? I am.
I'm not.
Shoot.
So,
Wow. So what was Gunther talking about tonight?
how you gonna beat Goldberg and how Goldberg is old?
How he gonna walk him down? How he gonna enjoy his food? Bro, he gonna that's the problem. He gonna do all that playing like he was doing with Sammy, and he gonna pay for it like he did with Sammy. Speak on it. Speak on
He's
it.
not. He's not losing to Goldberg. So just stop
Shoot.
that, dude. Just stop.
Oh
He's
man.
not losing to Goldberg.
Did I once say that Goldberg gonna win? I said Goldberg gonna get his payback. That means Gunther gonna be able to breathe after the match. You better hope Seth don't come out and cash it in.
Why are you comparing him to Sammy then? Didn't Sammy beat him?
Oh man,
I get what you comparison, but
I'm comparing to Sammy because Gunther overlooking him. Talking about he gonna enjoy his food. Talking about he ain't. He's like, I could end it in 3 minutes, but that's not my goal. He said, I'm gonna take my time. Shoot, I'm gonna blow Goldberg up and get him tired. Bro, stop it. We don't
everybody know
believe
Goldberg ain't
you.
got no gas tank. He got about four or
Okay,
five good minutes in him.
that's all he need. So he
Mm.
gonna to the bell ring. You know what he coming for? So he ain't gonna play around with you. And he ain't even do nothing, no work holds, nothing like that. Goldberg get to the action.
This ain't the 80s and 90s, dude. Goldberg ain't young no more. So I don't know
Mm,
what you
mm,
think
mm.
this is.
We gonna find out what Saturday night's main event in Atlanta, where it started, is where it's gonna finish. And you know who's gonna finish it? Goldberg. Shoot. Hey, how you feel about Seth Rollins coming out? He might cash it in.
He's definitely gonna be cashing it in. So
Why not?
because one Goldberg's still gonna be. I mean, my fault.
Yeah,
Gunther's still gonna be fresh after the match. So what's the point of cashing it in?
he gonna be fresh.
Yep.
You crazy as
Cause he
hell.
ain't worried about no Goldberg.
You
That in 4 minutes
wow.
he gonna squash Goldberg.
Let me
That's
get this
that.
straight. You overlooking him, Gunther overlooking him. You had no respect for Goldberg, and Gunther had no respect for Goldberg. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, guess Gunther ain't the only one who gonna pay for it. Hope you got your eyes peeled, cause you gonna see something.
I
You
guess.
gonna see something. This man fighting for something that's bigger than me and you. He fight for his family.
Oh my god.
Shoot, that man said this is his last time. He had one last ride. You saw the video package. He was clanging and banging. He was in that gym getting it. And you gonna hate on him meantime and he ain't got nothing but 4 minutes? If he only got 4 minutes, that's only how long Gunther lasted. You talking about? I can't believe you hating on that man after seeing that video package tonight. Shoot, after seeing that sit down. Shoot, after seeing that entrance, Goldberg walked up to Gunther like a man and said, "You're next," and meant it.
Like I said, the build-up has been good, but it's just a Goldberg match. Goldberg's past work has been terrible. So why would I be excited for something like this? His past work has been terrible.
Because this is his last match. He's not gonna go out like that. He's gonna give it everything he ever had. Okay. Sure, well, hey, at least what's left. And I think that's a lot, and I think that's enough. Sure, he gonna give us a show. He not gonna have his wife and kid out there, and he gotta live with this rest of his life. No, he gonna give us a show. Shoot, that man gonna get his flowers and his standing ovation at the end of this match. Cause I will be standing up and saying, "Thank you, Goldberg. Thank you."
Yeah, you'll be sitting there in disappointment because of how ass that match is gonna be.
So. You need to stop that, bro. So you said Seth they gonna cash it in?
No.
You know why I think he ain't cashing in? Cause I think he gonna try, but LA Knight gonna stop him. How you feel about that being announced tonight, Seth versus LA Knight?
I thought it was gonna be at SummerSlam, but
I did too, but I'm glad it's announced tonight. Cause I'm hoping if Gunther get past Goldberg, which that's a big if. We gotta see what happened, bro. Why are you laughing?
Man, just go what you were saying, dude.
I'm just saying, okay. If Gunther get past Goldberg and LA Knight somehow beat Seth Rollins, we can have Gunther versus LA Knight at SummerSlam. Everybody been clamoring and saying LA Knight don't get a fair chance. LA Knight don't get a fair chance. He got the crowd behind him. Where's his push? He might be getting it. But he got to get the job done. And he facing one of the all-time greats in Seth Rollins. How do you see it going down?
I don't know. It could go either way.
I'm looking at Seth winning because he ain't going to lose and he going to cheat. Because Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, I forgot his name, he's so ass. They ain't got nothing going on the card. So they definitely going to be involved. There's going to be some shenanigans with this one. Pentagon probably gonna come out. Sammy probably gonna come out. Definitely after they did to him tonight. This ain't the end of it. We got one more week to build. We got to see what happens next week. But this ain't gonna be the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we get 6-man tag next week. I don't know what's gonna go down. But the thing about it is, I just don't want to see Seth versus CM Punk no more. I understand they gotta do one more, maybe do a Hell in a Cell match and end it. But I just don't want to see it no more. What? Seth and CM Punk? Damn.
What's CM Punk gonna do?
Face Gunther. He did push him on his ass like Seth did CM Punk. How did you think about that moment? You see how Gunther looked at him? He was like, "How dare you?"
CM Punk was in the moment. He was
good. Hey, I don't care if you didn't moment or not. I don't care if you wasn't in the moment or not. You don't put your hands on me. Shoot. Hey, that man got done telling everybody that he the biggest bully on the block, and for CM Punk to push him on his ass, we don't believe you.
Gunther was just sitting back watching the show. He wasn't worried about no CM Punk, dude.
No, he was sitting on his ass watching the show. Shoot, that's what he was doing. Shoot. CM Punk said he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Don't put your hands on me. CM Punk stood on business. Shit,
why that man asleep?
Hey, why Gunther sat on his fucking ass and watch CM Punk walk off because he the best in the world? Shoot, I want to see CM Punk and Gunther.
I don't.
Shoot, not right now though. We got to build too because Gunther, we still know who he gonna fight. It seems like Jey Uso though then moved on to his own thing, saying he ain't involved in Gunther no more. You know?
He's still going after Gunther. He just lost King of the Ring.
I know he's still going after him. I'm just saying he's just not like intertwined about who we decide that, okay, who's gonna face Gunther at SummerSlam. You know? That's between LA Knight and CM Punk. Probably not gonna be no Jey Uso. Who you think gonna be? Who Gunther fight at SummerSlam?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
He can't fight Seth.
He's not gonna fight Seth.
He can fight CM Punk.
It might be CM
Fan of Raw.
Nobody. It's just CM Punk and LA Knight. You know, Low Paul gotta fight somebody, but he ain't gonna come back. He probably fight Jey Uso. They probably running back that match. You know, Logan Paul versus Jey Uso, or the Paul brothers versus Usos. Some something like that gonna go down. You know, so I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I don't know who he could fight.
Hey, I really don't either, bro. I'm sitting here trying to think about it, but I'm like, at the Goldberg, I really don't think it's CM Punk. I think that's why they did that, the interaction between those two. You know what I'm saying? Because you know in WWE they don't do stuff for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And they had Gunther be on the mat, and he the world champion. He facing Goldberg. He just got done saying he the biggest bully on the block. Nah, it can't go down like that. So there's something up with that. But I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled on it. You know, cause you know what I'm waiting for. Goldberg, Dominic, Goldberg a dog. I know you in the gym working like that. Hey, you know what else was working? Judgment Day.
Oh my god, this was terrible, dude.
Bro, don't be like that.
This was terrible. I can't believe they had New Day lose.
New Day lost, so who the new champions?
Sorry ass Judgment Day, dude.
Hey, congratulations to JD, McDonough, and Finn Balor. New tag team champions. Shoot, I'm getting a flower. I said it. When we watched the match, I said, oh, Judgment Day winning it. You said no way. You said no way in hell. You said no way in hell. Shoot. Hey, now be honest and say what you said.
Okay, I thought they was gonna lose.
Okay, and you was wrong and they won. Now give them their flowers and tell them congratulations.
I'm not.
Oh man, Judgment Day went out there and got it, boy. They fought from underneath. Hey, you saw how they won? The crowd reacted to him. That's like when Don won the title at WrestleMania. The crowd went crazy. JD for Bella had a moment. Should talk about it. How they do New Day wrong?
They didn't give New Day nothing. They had him backstage talking to Grayson Waller and stuff. They didn't give them nothing.
They did them wrong because they didn't have nothing to do. Because Big E not coming back, bro. Without Big E, who are they?
New Day. Before
the Big E promo, when they cut him at the group, they was ice cold. And then they turned around and started arguing with each other, building up to New Day's 200 fire anniversaries or something like that. I forgot how long it was. Mm-hmm. But they built the anniversary show where Big E came back and they did what they did. And then they was hot, and then they didn't do nothing with it. I guess. And then they said the night on commentary, New Day only had 2 matches. I was like, damn, I didn't even realize it was just 2 matches.
Because Duddy, they didn't give him nothing to do. They could have feuded with somebody. They could have feuded with American Made.
Who? American Made, bro. You want to see New Day versus American Made? What story they gonna tell? I know nobody does. Not New Day or American Made.
They just gave Judgment Day the titles because
they earned them. Shoot, they've been working week to week. Judgment Day never stop. They always got something moving and something going. You know what they got now? The WWE Tag Team Champions. Oh, excuse me. And the Women's Championships. Oh, excuse me. And the Intercontinental Championship. Shoot, that club has got gold. They have gold. Shoot, talk about it. Shoot, Judgment Day is one of them. Judgment Day is one of them.
Don't do nothing with the title.
So Dom ain't being busy?
No, he hasn't. He run from AJ. Talking about Dr. Knows shit.
He heard. He got Dr. No. That's official. What that here say? It's official. That's Dr. No's official.
So when you're hurt, or do you go around telling people, everybody that you hurt, flashing doctor notes and all that? Do you do that? I thought you're supposed to be training.
Dom can't be Dom.
Being hurt.
Dom can't be Dom. He trying to be respectful to AJ and say, man, if it was up to me, I would have had this match tonight. We would have went at it, put on a 5-star classic in Pittsburgh. It was up to me, but my doctor said I'm not clear. So he went to AJ like a man and said, here, because I know if I would have came to you and said I wasn't clear, you would think I'm a punk or I'm scared running from the fight. So here the paperwork saying I'm not clear. So what are you going to say? Like, he got the paperwork. Dr. Sutherland and Adam Pearce. What do you want to do? You gonna go out there and injure himself worse? You want the old AJ to beat Dominic? AJ didn't got that bad where he gotta beat people that's hurt.
Whatever you say,
Senior Citizen AJ. Boy. How can why you hate Dominic so much because he hurt?
Because he
I
don't
told
do
you.
nothing.
Boy.
He did that little what? AAA stuff, but he ain't done nothing.
He beat Pentagon.
He didn't do it cleanly.
Oh man, I can't believe you hate on Dominic like this. Terrible. I can't believe you doing this.
He won the title of WrestleMania and ain't done nothing good. Tell me something he has done good with the title. Has he had any good feud? Has he done any good anything? What has he done good?
AAA.
That was not good. He fought who? Hexagon Jr., whatever the Octagon, Pentagon, whatever his name was.
That's crazy as fuck. That's crazy. He put on for his heritage. Dominic's a luchador. Hey, my bad. Dominic's the best luchador in the world. Shoot, you talking about? Hey, he got two of the toughest names on his back to keep carrying him. He got Mysterio and he got Guerrero. Shoot, making it look easy out here. That's Dominic. You talking about? Hey, if he say he hurt, I believe him. Shoot, you can lie and be mad and be all jealous. That man had paperwork. He had proof. He ain't just coming up to everybody else talking about, my ankle. He had proof. AJ better wait. Shoot, you don't deserve to talk to him, but what did he do? Ask him what Dominic did. Tell him what AJ did.
It's AJ Styles. If he wants something, he can go get it.
The fuck? Who's AJ?
A former world champion.
Talking about serious AJ?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
He had to bring his glasses out to read it. That was funny. That was funny. Shoot. So, hey, what do you think about Roxanne being a tag team champion?
Oh man, we knew this was coming sooner. Well, we knew this was coming when Liv got hurt. It was
just when Liv got hurt, it was inevitable. Like I think they wasn't gonna move like this before Liv got hurt, but now their hands was tied. Mm-hmm. But I don't. How you feel about it? I'm gonna let you go first.
I'm cool with it. Like, it had to happen because it's good because and it gave Roxanne something. People will probably look at her differently now that she's a champion if they actually put her on the show and actually.
Do you look at her different?
Well, I know who Roxanne really is. So
who? Tell me.
Well, I actually watched NXT, so I know.
Oh, you talking about NXT, bro? This is Raw. They don't. None of that matters no more. He said NXT. Oh my God. Okay, if it matters, then why would she come out? She comes out the crickets. If it matters, sir. If it matters, sir, she can at least have some kind of momentum. She has none.
Because Roxanne is a real WWE wrestler, and WWE crowds don't respect real WWE wrestlers.
She loses all the time. And then what happened at pay-per-view with Rhea Ripley?
She got embarrassed.
But you know who Roxanne is, right? Speak on it. Don't get quiet now. I'm going to what you said. What you told me just a minute ago.
Yes, I know who Roxanne really is. So.
Then what's going on? What's the problem? I know you don't know. That's the problem. This tag team with Raquel Gonzalez ain't it. Sorry. And hey, spoiler alert, Roxanne is my favorite girl on the roster. Well, second behind Becky. So don't think I'm hating on her. I love Roxanne. I'm just going to tell the truth. This ain't it. You know why it ain't it? Because Roxanne, the crowd don't care about her, and they have no connection. And guess who else the crowd don't care about? Raquel. This feud was designed off of Liv. Without Liv, there ain't nothing here. You can put those tag titles on them, don't mean nothing. Shoot, all you're gonna do is go out there, laugh and smile, do a little heel work, and it ain't gonna mean nothing. So, hey, be honest about it. This is not going nowhere. There's no momentum with these two.
If they can actually get tag team for them to fight, this can be good.
And who's that gonna be? I know you don't know. That's the problem. I know you don't know. In order for Raquel and Roxanne to beat somebody, it can't be no high tier tag teams.
It
Can't be no
can be.
Bianca Jade type
It
shit.
can be.
Cause
It
they're not
can
beating
be.
none of them. Stop
They
it.
can. They can.
Shoot. Same thing get Roxanne where she need to be.
Raquel Rodriguez, she literally just had a little feud with Rhea Ripley, so she can literally fight.
And how that go?
Okay, she lost, but she looked good during it, didn't she? She looked good during it, didn't she?
I ain't talking about the match. Of course, she can wrestle one person. I'm talking about how the feud go, and where Raquel at now. Is she the same as she was going into it, or you look at her different? Exactly, my point. Raquel the same person, and Roxanne gonna be the same person when this is done. And when they lose, and Raquel turns on Roxanne, and they try to make Roxanne a baby face because this heel shit didn't work. Remember, I said this. And that ain't gonna work. We're gonna start all the way back over Roxanne as a baby face because that's what she is a baby face. She don't get it twisted. The reason why she was as big as she was on NXT because she was a baby face. It turned into a heel because she wanted her shit back. She was established and the crowd and the audience knew who she was.
And what was her best run then? Her biggest run in NXT?
The heel, but the baby face had to come first. You don't get the heel without the face. What you talking about? Shoot. This ain't gonna work. Only way this could have had chance was with Liv Morgan because Liv Morgan is over. Liv Morgan is one of their biggest stars. She could have carried it. That's why this was Dudley putting in Liv Morgan's hands, saying we're gonna see if you can get another girl over. We testing you. And unfortunately, she got hurt because Liv Morgan was doing the job. She was from week to week. She was doing great work. Shoot, I hope she's okay right now. Shoot, I know she probably mad and devastated. She gonna miss Evolution. I feel so sorry for her, man. But like I said, this Raquel and Roxanne shit ain't gonna work, and ain't it. And I'm not interested in it. I'm not finna force myself to like something. I'm not finna sit here and I'm not finna sit here and lie because I like Roxanne. I'm unbiased. I'm gonna tell the truth. This ain't gonna work because the crowd don't care about Roxanne and they don't care about Raquel.
So you're not excited to see what they can do at least.
You want me sell hope? Okay, hey, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do at least.
If you're not excited, then say you're not.
No.
So you don't want to see. So you don't want to see what Roxanne can do now. Now that she actually got something to do. So you're not excited to see what she can actually do.
And what's different than what she had to do yesterday?
That she actually has the title, and they probably actually going to make the tag division something now. Since they actually going to make a tag team match at Evolution. Maybe they can actually start building the women's tag team now because they got a whole roster of women. Everybody knows that in WWE. From NXT to everywhere they got.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Why they putting the Battle Royal on Evolution? WWE don't do those, but why they do that Evolution though? Huh?
They give all the women a spotlight.
Okay.
They get them on the card.
Okay. So why do you think they did a 4-way tag match?
Showcase the women again.
And what?
Showcase the women again.
And what? And get everybody on the card. That's all that's for. I know you don't know how to what shit really is and how to see it clearly, but that's what it really is. Yes, Raquel and Roxanne's going to win the match. Okay, we know, but that's just to get everybody on the card.
That's to it, and probably to establish new women's tag teams because there isn't any.
Tell me one then.
I don't know. That's
why they don't know.
That's why they have to pick some.
So say they threw Kalani and Lash Legend together. Is that a real tag team? No. Say they threw Lola Vice and Jada Parker or somebody together. Is that a real tag team? Any tag team they throw together, it isn't no tag teams because what they're doing is getting women on the show. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Same about building no tag team division. Only tag team that's gonna be there is Natty and one other girl. I forgot her name.
Okay, and that's a tag team.
That's it.
They can have Meechin, B-Fab. They can have Fallon Henley, JC Jane. They can have some other people if I actually think about it. I know there's people. So they can have a Piper and Kaylee Ray, or they can have a Piper and Chelsea Green.
You made my point.
There's people.
You made my point. Raquel and Roxanne versus Piper and what's her name? Kaylee Ray. How you feel about it?
It's ass, but it's a tag team.
Okay, what about B-Fab versus Meechin?
They're decent. They not bad.
What about Natty and old girl with Tozawa and them?
They're good, so it's Natty. Everybody like I don't like Natty, but they're
Who
good.
Natty get over?
Everybody.
What happened to old girl Tegan Knox? Oh,
Oh,
I'm trying to get too deep into it.
he bringing up something a long time ago.
So my point is, if the crowd don't care about Raquel and Roxanne gets crooked because she just got there and she has no connection because all she's trying to do is come up and wrestle. She has no character work or nothing. There's nothing connected to her with right now. If they don't have none of that, then what are they gonna do with those women? If those women gonna get them where they need to be, when the crowd don't give a fuck about them either. Oh, okay. Now you finally starting to realize what I'm saying. Now you see why this is a waste of time. Without Liv Morgan, this is a waste of time. But Duddy is handcuffed, and they got to go through this to get to the other side, which is Roxanne being a baby face solo without Raquel. That's where we got to get to, but we got to go through all this bullshit to get there. So Roxanne can be ice cold for a minute. And don't fall for when people say, "Oh, Raquel might have fell off. Raquel ain't who she said she was." Don't fall for none of that. The problem is there's nothing in this feud, and there ain't gonna be nothing this whole tag team run either, because they don't have a chance. It ain't no Bianca Jay situation. Bianca Jay's established, and the crowd connect to them. We know who they are. No one cares about Raquel and Roxanne right now, and they still don't care about no fucking Michin or B-Fab. Stop it.
So when you get a new title, people don't look at you differently.
Yeah, when they don't know wrestling, they say, "Oh, fresh coat of paint, fresh coat of paint." Point. How you look at Oscar now?
Is she a champion?
Huh? How you look at Oscar though? That should have came back. You look at her differently, or you should look at her as like she was before?
Obviously, I look at her differently because she actually on her solo run, but she should be.
Okay.
Like Oscar, how she was back in the day.
Oh, so you still look at her the same? Cause you say you look at her as back in the day, so it's the same Oscar. But it's a fresh coat of paint. So you're tricking your mind to think that she's different. You just said you look at her as an old Oscar. That's the same person that you've been knowing. Be honest. You never want to tell the truth. Come on now. Shoot. Just because you put a fresh coat of paint on something, they don't make it different. You gotta see it for what it is. I get you want to be hopeful and say it might work, but tell me how it might work. Go.
I literally told you so.
How? Maybe I didn't hear you. I apologize. How might it work, sir?
Maybe with this now they can actually build the women's tag division. I literally said that. Start giving them tag teams. Actually, start making women's tag teams now. But
This is
you want some hating shit. So
this is sad as hell. Like I said, I wish the best for Roxanne, and I feel sorry for you, Roxy. But you got to go through this. But by the time you get to be your babyface run, and Raquel turn on you, and you go through all that, you'll be getting where you need to be finally. Just keep your head up and just get through all this, and you'll be okay. You know? Shoot. Hey, how you feel about your girl Rhea Ripley? She's ass.
she's not.
Hey, she never says nothing. God dang, but you know who do? Io. She stood on Io stood on business. She said she want to be the best. In order to beat the best, she gotta fight the best. Shoot, she said, Rhea Ripley want this title? Fight me. Evolution. What you think about it?
She's losing. So
Oh,
if there ain't no disqualification or no shenanigans like that, she's.
They doing 1-on-1 wrestling match. These two finna go in there and get down. They finna go in there and get down. The main event of Evolution probably gonna be the best match of Evolution, depending on what Becky and Bayley do. This might be the best match of Evolution, and they finna get down. Shoot, I don't like Rhea, but hey, bro, I don't like Rhea, but I would never take away what she can do in that ring. She can wrestle. You see what she did at WrestleMania? She can wrestle. It just she don't never say nothing in her promos, and her character work is good. If she knew how to promo instead of just coming off as like routine and just cyborg-ish, or just because she knows she ain't gotta say nothing, she can say mommy and they all pop. If she had to actually do something on the mic and do something on the mic, I would like her. But she come out there and just give us bare minimum. There's never nothing to it. She said here and said, EO, if that's what you want, okay, but just know this: I would not stop. I would do whatever it takes to win my title back. Ooh, man, that's one of the best promos I heard in a long time. Like, bro,
Nobody never
stop
said it
it.
was amazing. We know what this rivalry is about. It's
What?
about. I mean,
What's
we know
about?
what Rhea's on right now. It's about her getting her title back. But
That's
during
it.
her WrestleMania build up, she was the best in that, and she was cutting. So
So what's the story?
Rhea trying to get her title back, and she finally trying to beat Io.
Oh, that's it. That's intriguing. Trying to get her title back. Anyway, I'm like, that's intriguing. I'm like, bro, I don't know about Rhea. Okay, she probably will beat Io in Evolution.
You say it's not intriguing because you don't like Rhea Ripley. Hey, but we love it. So we want to see Mommy back with the title.
Anything she say, y'all love it. She don't have to do nothing. That's why she don't do nothing. She knows how to work and maneuver y'all. Cause y'all let her get away with shit like this. If y'all had her feet to the fire and tell her to actually prove that she's the best, then she had to do more work because she's out there doing minimal work. She giving y'all just what y'all need, and that's nothing. Y'all accepting it, so that's what she's gonna keep doing. Because why would she change it? Is she the top woman in WWE by doing nothing? Why would she change? Huh? Why would anything be different? She finna win the world title back. Then what she gonna do? Nothing. Like she did the first time. Nothing. She didn't build on division. She had no classic match, no classic feud. She did nothing. The best thing she did was fight Becky, but Becky cooked her the whole build up. Then Becky got sick and they put on the ass match. That was the best thing she did. But she couldn't do nothing in the build up because she can't talk. She's not exciting. She don't do anything. She's just Rhea Ripley. Woo! She's just Rhea Ripley. She don't get out there and go get it. You don't see her like Becky and like Bayley and like Lara. They actually building a feud from nothing. What's Rhea doing? Oh, she's getting her title back. Oh man, I'm excited. That's it. Like there's nothing here to be invested in except that you like Rhea.
What's wrong with that?
God dang, but you make her say she's the best in the world for doing nothing. Why every other female in the world got to actually put in work and do something, but Rhea can just sit back and just coast? Have you seen Toni Storm on the other show? She killing it and putting her heart and soul into that feud. And begging the other girl, can you fight me? Can you do something? You told me how great this feud's gonna be, but you're not doing nothing. You're making a mockery of this while I'm putting my heart and soul into it. Rhea Ripley just come out there just doing nothing. Talking about woman talk back. Y'all losing y'all's head over it. That's it. God dang. Of course you're not investing. Look how you looking. There's nothing to this. There's nothing to be excited about.
I'm excited about
There's no attachment. Only attachment you have is that you like Rhea Ripley.
I like Rhea Ripley and Io, and I'm excited for the match. So
that's sad. You a glazer. You will never tell the truth. You a glazer. You biased and you won't tell the truth.
What? Rhea does need to get better on the mic. Everybody knows this.
They say that then.
Oh, she's good. She did cook Io and Bianca during that whole rivalry. She was outperforming both.
He had to go back to Glazer and try to save her by saying, she ain't the best. We know she ain't the best. A lot of people ain't the best. Shoot, hold her feet to the fire and say she didn't get better on the mic and leave it at that. Quit trying to save her and say all this other shit. God dang. You ain't got to kiss everybody's ass, sir. Damn.
Whatever you say, dude.
Shoot. Hey, you know what I like the most tonight? I'm gonna be honest. Rusev and Sheamus. I've been saying it. WWE, this should have been Rusev's first feud in the match he should have when he came back that night. They should have had an interaction and they should went out there and got it. Because now, Rusev and Sheamus put on a classic, but nobody cared. Why? Why did nobody care?
Because people just don't care about Rusev.
And it's WWE's fault. They came in and brought him in the wrong way. What would make you think we cared about him fighting Otis and Tozawa? That's all you have for him? That man been sitting on the silence forever over there, and he came over here and you had him fight Tozawa and Otis. Why can't you just get? Why can't you just sign him, bring him in, and throw him right into the fire and tell him go get Sheamus?
He could just do that because there was, I don't want to say there was no history there, but like it wasn't just needed.
It was needed, but they didn't have to fight the first none. They could have got to the feud.
Like they could have, but like
They made us not. I think they underestimated how the crowd. Cause like the first night he came back, we was like excited to see him, but then he started doing this shit with Otis and we didn't care no more. They underestimated how excited we was and what everything would do, and now they ruined the man. Now he got already. He needs a reset. Cause this match should have, after he beat Sheamus tonight, we would be like, oh shit, Rusev. But nobody cared. I care, but nobody else gonna care about it because it didn't feel how it's supposed to feel. He's got a match in the middle of the show. He's got to win in the middle of the show. On to the next segment. You know what I'm saying?
Still a good match. The crowd enjoyed it.
Oh man, I didn't say it wasn't a good match. Can you listen? I say it didn't get him where he needed to be. This should have moved him up.
It did move him up.
People lie, boy.
It did move him up. So
where did it move him up to?
People look at it different because of Banger with Sheamus, and they'll look at Rusev as a threat because he has a problem. When he starts actually going after a title, they'll look at him differently.
So how do you see Rusev before this?
I see Rusev as a dog. I know what Rusev really is. It just about
how you see him after
with the crowd.
How you see him after the match?
It's not about me because I look at him as Rusev. As Rusev is that dude. After the match, I seen him as just Rusev. But I know who Rusev really is.
But you keep saying, "Oh, the crowd enjoyed it." You know what they enjoyed? They enjoyed that tag match in the main event. Was that good? Because they was chanting, "This is awesome," and all that too. Okay. So none of that matters, right? So let's talk wrestling. When Rusev came back his first night, he should have came out, cut a promo, and went backstage and had an interaction with Sheamus. Sheamus could have tried to welcome him back because he's happy that he's here. Rusev could have like hit him in the shoulder or gave him a cold shoulder or said something slick like, "Oh, you a snake? Don't talk to me." And Sheamus could be like, what's wrong with this fella? Or something like that. And they could have been on their way, building to their feud and building to it. And then he could have had an interaction with Otis and Tozawa. Don't have it be the first thing you do is Otis and Tozawa. Like that, like now you setting the bar, that's how good Rusev is. You put him right with Sheamus because now be like, oh shit. Him and Sheamus, oh they was in League of Nations. Now it's reminding us of who he used to be, and now all this stuff started to funnel in. And then he could take it too far with Otis or Tozawa, and that's when Sheamus can run in, and now you're building the feud even more, and you can do everything else they did after that. They just didn't begin it, and they didn't showcase Rusev from day one right. So now he came into this match with zero momentum, with zero hype, and people didn't care. Yes, he moved forward because now people do care a little bit more, but it's not enough to get him where he should have been. This match, because it was a classic, should have been moving forward. But it didn't. It's not where he need to be. He ain't no mid-card. He not finna fight Dominic or nothing right now. He ain't ready for none of that.
Because this crowd don't know this Rusev. They don't know Miro. They didn't watch Miro, so they don't actually know how good Miro is. They wouldn't be hyped about Miro. He's so good. They got to get more invested into Miro. Miro only been here for what? Like, what? A month?
4 weeks?
2 months?
Yeah, something like that.
They got to get used to him. This ain't the
Maybe
same
so.
Rusev. This Rusev looks way different.
Maybe so, but I just know this could have been done better. I see what you're saying. They do gotta get used to him because it's a way different Miro. Because when they first see him, they was going right back to the Rusev Day. Rusev Day. That's not who this is. He don't play no game. Like he said, game over. He ain't about that no more, bruh. So you right when you say they got to get used to this Miro because he ain't the same. But just how they started off wasn't it. Because like they could have, Sheamus and Rusev could have had a promo where he could have got over who he was. He ain't finna talk to Otis or Notozawa. Why? He don't respect them. And now he don't respect Sheamus because Sheamus came out there and saved them instead of trying to welcome him back. You know? Now he like, what? You gonna choose them over me? You really are a snake.
You know, Sheamus is the good guy now, so
I know I'm just saying it
Sheamus
could have
sticks
been
up for
different.
people. Yeah,
It could have been different. Now Rusev don't want nothing to do with them. So now where do you see him going from here?
I don't know.
Tough,
They might
ain't it?
have. They might
That's
have
why.
another match, but I don't
That's
know.
why. That was my point. I don't know where he go from here. They probably gonna have a match because what else he gonna do? Face Otis?
He most definitely ain't
I just don't know what he do, bro. He probably won't be on SummerSlam.
I don't know.
Two
I don't
nights
know.
and he might not even be on the show.
I don't know.
I don't
He
know
probably could
either.
tell the. I don't know. He probably could cut a little promo and tell him that he coming or something. I don't know.
To who?
Say he coming for the Intercontinental Championship.
He could, but you know who he could fight, which they don't have no history and there's like nothing to it. He could fight Dragunov. But then that'd be
Oh,
putting themselves in a bad booking position because Dragunov can't lose when he first come back and Rusev just got here.
Yeah.
So that'd be a bad position. So I don't know. Hey, this is a wait and see. We in a holding pattern with this one because they definitely doing the second match, but well, we gotta wait and see on this because I don't know. So last thoughts on it?
I don't know.
And you know what I don't know about? Bailey. Why is she so mean, bro?
She's not mean at all. So
Why she treating Lyra like that then?
ain't
Not
treating
returning her,
like that at all.
bro. She not returning her calls or her texts. Lyra for the second straight week, all she's been trying to do was apologize to Bailey. She looks up to Bailey. What she say tonight? I don't know why you acting like this because I want the Bailey that I knew before WrestleMania. Like the one that we were supposed to be a tag team with, that we said we were gonna win the tag team gold together.
It's not that Bailey no more. So Bailey on some different shit.
So Bailey not that role model no more?
He still is the role model.
Okay, then why you teaching Lyra to be mean?
He's not.
So tell me why she treating Lyra like this.
She's not treating Lyra wrong at all. Lyra don't understand that Bailey got to come back and beat down Becky because she took her spot.
And Bailey don't understand that Lyra and Becky is personal. Becky is one of Lyra's mentors. Becky turned her back on Lyra and took Lyra's title. This is deep. This goes back to their grassroots. This is Ireland type shit. This is deep. Yes, Bailey and Becky been fighting for 10 plus years, but this shit is deep. Lyra's whole life when she wanted to be a professional wrestler was modeled off of Becky Lynch. She wanted to follow the same road that Becky Lynch followed. Becky was her hero. And what they say, never meet your heroes. Why? Because what Becky Lynch did to Lyra. This feud is deep. Then she cheated her to win her title. And then she said what she said to her husband. And then she put Lyra in the hospital. What are you talking about, bruh? She was Bailey watching the product when she was gone? And then what make it worse? Bailey jumped in front of Lyra when Lyra was about to get her rematch. So now Lyra really hit. Talking about, bruh, who are you? Yes, I respect you. And you and Romans, another person I looked up with, and I thought we was friends. But that wasn't right for you to jump in front of me and take my title shot. So that's how Lyra looking at it. But Lyra even trying to be the bigger person because she trying to go off what Bailey taught her back in the day and apologize. But Bailey been mean to her.
Oh, he said being mean.
She been mean, bro.
She's not. So Bailey just want Becky. She not worried about Lyra right now. He ain't got no problem with Lyra.
Come about this is what we gonna do every week. You interrupted my interviews. Like Lyra stood on business. So you can't turn my calls, you can't text me, but you can bring my name up and talk about me in the interviews? That was dirty. That was dirty.
It was.
That was dirty. How you feel about they?
Bailey just need her one-on-one match with Becky, and everything will be cool.
Hey, Lyra need her one-on-one match with Becky.
Okay, and she got well.
She's
Okay,
2-1.
she
She
got it.
2-1 on her. She 2-1 on her. She deserves her rematch. So stop it. Just hey, same way Bailey deserved her rematch, Lyra deserved her rematch.
You know,
And that brings me
in the
hey,
fall.
and that brings me to their 101 match tonight. How do you feel about it? Cause I already I didn't know how they were gonna do it, but I knew they had to do like a double DQ, a draw or something because we had to get to the triple threat. I didn't know how they were gonna get it done, but they got it done. How do you feel?
It was a good match. It was, yeah, it
It
was a
was
good
it
match.
was okay. Like they was going back and forth though.
No,
You know
it
what I'm
was a good
saying?
match. It wasn't okay. It was a good match.
It was okay. I feel like if they fought now after that brawl, it'll be even better match, and it'll show you why I say it's okay because I know they really can do. They did enough and gave you just enough to whet your appetite and get to the finish where they had to get to. Those Bailey a professional. She knows what she was doing.
Yeah.
So that wasn't no. Oh, that was good. They had a great no. That was all right. They gave you just enough. If they fought again, that's gonna tear the house down. That heat they got now, and the crowd saying let them fight, it was just what they needed. Hey, if I was Becky, I'd be back home. Happy as a motherfucker, boy. Should remember that last week Becky thought they gonna team on her. Now she know Becky for start scheming. I would love to see Becky go up to Bailey next week and try to talk to her. I'm like, why is Lyra acting like that? You know, then have her go talk to Lyra next week. Tell my Becky so Bailey don't turn your phone calls either. She did the same thing to me. Hey, so much for a locker room leader. You know, and Becky can walk off. I'm like, oh man, that'd be so good. That'd be so good. So how you feel about this feud so far? This feud is good. This
Feels
probably
good.
this is the best women's feud right now.
Yeah.
I was thinking too, yeah, because Bianca not back yet. So yeah, I would say this one the best one. Now, this shit is good. They are building layer on top of layer on top of layer. And they ain't got to they ain't brought up the horsewomen yet. So they ain't really got to the real meat and potatoes. Okay, save that for the SummerSlam build. You know what I'm saying? Because we still got Evolution, we got Saturday night's main event, and we got another pay per view after we got Clash in Paris. So we got 3 pay per views before we even get to SummerSlam. So then he gotta wait to give us the real stuff before we so we can have something to look forward to. So I'm like, man, this is good.
Good.
This is good. Who you got winning at the end of the day? Who coming out with the IC title?
I don't know. Becky will probably win this Evolutions match.
Yeah, but I'm talking about that the whole feud is over.
Oh, Bailey.
Oh man, I thought he gonna be real. I thought he gonna be real for once.
So she been
Becky,
carrying the whole rivalry, so she been connecting all the pieces and everything. Bailey, like she always do.
hell no. Becky been doing all the work.
Oh man, I know. Yeah, Bailey been doing so. I mean, Becky been doing so much work. She wasn't even here tonight. That's how much work Becky do.
And how long was Bailey gone? Oh, we don't talk about that. So Becky the one who set the feud up by attacking Bailey, and Becky the one who set the feud up by attacking turning on Lyra. And her and Lyra had to do the first leg, and that's when Bailey did the sneak attack because she's dirty. Like, you know, she had to come from behind to get Bailey. I mean Becky. And then Becky the one who got the title match going because she's the champion. And then her and Lyra stuff. And now Lyra and Bailey doing their stuff after everything Becky done built. She already done built everything for Lyra and Bailey to do what they doing.
Oh, okay, she did.
Come on now.
They ain't got no pass. It's just
Oh,
you say.
that little bitty pass. This whole feud, this whole triple threat is built off of Becky's back. Who those 2 girls want? Does Lyra want to fight Bailey or she want Becky?
She want to fight both of them now.
Who the deeper feud with?
Becky.
And with Bailey, who the deeper feud with?
Becky.
Okay, so this whole feud is about Becky. Becky is working.
It's
So
only about
stop
Becky
it.
because Becky got the title. So
Oh
but
man.
before Becky, it was about Bailey and Lyra getting the tag team titles.
And Becky came in. Hey, and Becky came in and shut that down. Had Bailey lay the fuck up, watching her with the tag titles. Still in her moment at WrestleMania. Shoot. The turn of the man. Went out there and got it, laid Liv Morgan down. Shoot.
And what happened next night?
Oh man, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Shoot, but no, I'm looking forward to it. Like, so I want to see what happened next week. Like I said, I hope Becky go around talking to him because this feud is so good, ain't it?
Good.
So how do you feel about Raw tonight? W.
I wouldn't say it W. It was.
I ain't gonna say a W.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was just
Middle road.
Yeah, it was just middle row. It was just it was just another progressive show. They did everything.
It was good. It wasn't like that Raw 2 weeks ago. That Raw 2 weeks ago was a banger show. I think it was middle road too. It was mid. It was mid. The best thing was Goldberg. So hey, so get your awards away. What was segment tonight?
I guess you gotta go all the CM Punk stuff and Seth Rollins and Gunther and all that.
Hey, that's what you gotta go with. I'm going with
Goldberg.
I'm going with that video baggage. Shoot. Goldberg looked tough, boy. They got me
excited. Come out to the ring.
They got me hiding. He been going out to the ring the first time he stood on business. Told Gunther he was next to his face. Talking about he getting ready for the match now. Should he see what type of time Gunther's on? Goldberg got to be ready. Hey, he is 58.
Now you want to bring that up now.
hey, what was match of the night? This should be the easiest one.
Rusev and Sheamus.
Yeah, Rusev and Sheamus, they tore it down. Had Rusev won it when he pulled him to the what's that thing called, the about turnbuckle when he fucked his chest up. That was nice. You know what I'm talking about? That was nice. So that's a Rusev, boy. So that's how you know they gonna do another because the fuck finish.
Mm-hmm.
You know they gonna Sheamus not finna lay down off of that. Come on, now we know Sheamus.
His rematch.
Yeah, unless it's Gunther.
Yeah.
Let's see, like, hey, and who was superstar tonight? It's gonna be the crazy one.
I don't know. This is tough. I know he gonna give it to, but I'm not giving it. I'm not giving that dude
nothing. You already gave it to. You said CM Punk. You said all the stuff CM Punk was doing.
I said everybody in that.
So who go? I'm waiting on you. You go first. Hey, Boot.
What?
Don't blow the case.
Who's yours? Let me go to that.
Mine was Finn Balor.
Oh my gosh.
Mine was Finn. I knew you were gonna act like that if I had to tell the truth. I gotta tell the truth. First off, he won the tag team championships. Reestablished Judgment Day as one of the best groups, if not the best group in WWE. I gotta think about who their competition. Everybody in that group got a chip. Hey, yeah, Raquel and Roxanne ain't doing shit, but they do got a chip. Then he went and talked to Adam Pearce and maneuvered for Roxanne to get the title because they were thinking about stripping him. Yes, we all know for real they were never gonna do that. But on TV, he went over there and talked to them to get that. So that's his motion. And then he was in the locker room and said, "Hey, let's put it to a vote." And that's bringing camaraderie to the group. It's showing, we don't have any leaders. We all in this together. And if one of us say no, then she's not in. But if all of us say yes, she's in. We doing this together. That establishes trust, and that builds a group even closer together, right? And they all voted yes for Roxanne. You saw she was smiling, right? And Dominic was all nervous, and he was talking about, "Hey, Liv will be fine. Liv will be fine." And that's where it stopped at, because the intriguing part is how Liv gonna feel about Roxanne taking her title and looking at Dom saying, "I'll do whatever you need." Hey, you know, hey, it was subtle, but you could tell everybody gonna make a big deal about it. So Finn Balor moves so much stuff along. I don't know who you can say that matched him.
It has nothing to do with him. He just want to say Finn Balor for everything. It had nothing to do with
Finn Balor manipulator, boy. That man been working. Ever since he brought Roxanne in, he been on some different type of time. You can't one thing you can't say about Finn Balor right now. He got some motion.
He don't.
Oh man, he just won the titles.
Good for him. Well, not good for him. He shouldn't have won.
So. Ain't no matter what you say, he should have won. He won them. So who's yours? Just say Finn Balor and move on.
I'm not giving it to Finn Balor.
I told you everything he just did.
Seth didn't really do nothing.
Then don't give it to him.
Then he gonna get mad. I'm going to say it. I'm gonna give mine to Bailey.
Oh my god, that's a homer pick, bro. You said because you like her. That
she
was
did good work tonight.
That was the glaziest shit I've seen in a long time.
No, she didn't do good work tonight. She didn't move her and Lyra along. She didn't get to the triple threat. She didn't have a good match.
Book gonna hate it when I say this. Lyra outworked her. So I don't know what she out wrestled her in the ring, or it might have been even. But in the character work department, Lyra cooked Bailey. She the one who jumped that off. She the one who carried it. So stop the bullshit, bro. I get you a Bailey fan, and you want to always give her stuff, but bro, this wasn't that time. This wasn't that time, bro. Let's be honest. I'm gonna give you a second chance. Who was superstar tonight?
Bailey. So I'm going.
Oh man,
fucking Finn Balor.
Finn Balor put on some work tonight. He been doing it. It all built up to this show. Everything Finn Balor been manipulating and maneuvering, all built up to this show. Now it's on to the next saga. Cause now Roxanne got the titles. Now we can see where everything move from here.
It have nothing to do with him.
That's why he was the main person tonight, because everything he been doing built up to this one show and all came together. It's all climax tonight.
Finn better be glad Liv ain't there, because Finn wouldn't be doing nothing.
She would be. Ever since she left for that movie, Finn Balor stepped in. He said, I got this. I got this. And he showed everybody he been working, maneuvering, putting everybody in their right place and everything. So I gotta show love. When people doing great work, I gotta show love. So, any final words? Why are you acting like that? So you like your boy Braun Breaker? I can't even do my throat. Oh man, yeah, I ain't got. I miss Becky. But other than that, I miss Becky, and I want to see Dom wrestle. But I want to see on senior decision AJ because he might get hurt. So other than that, I don't know. I ain't got. My final word is I feel sorry for Roxanne. This ain't it. She got to go through with it, and this is the only thing that she can do. But this ain't it. So
it gives her something to do.
So how you feel before we go? How you feel about Stephanie? You like her little promo? You feeling it?
It was good.
It was good. Got me excited. I want to see what she's gonna do, because she is tough.
I'm finally glad she's back on the show.
She missed 1 week and you going crazy.
She missed about 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
Maybe 3.
Well, we'll see. She'll probably be in the ring next week. Mm-hmm. You know, we'll see. But we'll catch y'all later. Peace.